Today we're doing the top 5 Nike Air Force 1s ever made. Number 5. The Air Force 1 and Billie Eilish collaboration. Billie Eilish and Nike have another sneaker collaboration in the works. Much like their most recent project, the top-charting musician is once again elevating the look of the Air Force 1 with an environmentally friendly twist. The sportswear giant has announced via the sneaker's release calendar that the triple white iteration of the Billie Eilish x Nike Air Force 1 Low will launch before the end of the year. Much like the Sequoia and Mushroom styles that launched last year, the latest triple white colorway features an upper that's constructed with leftover material waste from the duo's prior Air Force 1 High collab. The environmentally focused approach to the design continues with the shoe's sock liner and cork insole, which are both constructed from foam scraps along with the repurposed Nike Grind midsole and outsole. Billie Eilish branding appears on the lace doubray, footbed, and tongue tag. Nike teamed up with Billie again, this time to bring you a refreshing take on the Air Force 1. Crafting the wardrobe staple with a patchwork mosaic and adding in the versatility of a classic triple white colorway, it delivers big on easy styling. The rethought upper and cork sock liner balance Billie's progressive and contemporary perspective with a heartfelt respect for the legendary shoe. The result, an unexpected and stylish twist on the AF1 that's perfect for everyone, Nike wrote for the sneaker's description. Number 4. The Air Force 1 and Riccardo Tisci collaboration. After debuting on the Nike Sneakers app and at All-Star Weekend on February 16, 2018, the Riccardo Tisci x Nike Air Force 1 High collection made its global debut. Consisting of two vibrantly color-blocked selections dubbed the Icarus and the Victorious Minotaurs, both offerings don Tisci's signature stars that are meant to draw comparisons between the NBA's iconic superstars and the mythical characters portrayed in Greek mythology. Tisci continues to be one of the top collaborators when it comes to NBA-centric footwear, as his first Air Force 1 High collection from last year falls under that same aesthetic, centered around his custom RT NBA-styled logo. The Nike and Riccardo Tisci collection debuted in 2018 and retailed at $220. Number 3. The Air Force 1 and Virgil Abloh, Louis Vuitton collaboration collection. In Paris back in 2021, Louis Vuitton revealed a wide assortment of Nike Air Force 1s, all designed by the late and beloved Virgil Abloh. Part of the Off-White founder's last efforts at the luxury house, the collaboration saw Bruce Kilgore's creation rebuilt from the ground up, dressed in iconic LV fabrics, patterns, and colors. F&F makeups were then shared back in February of this year ahead of the monogram colorway's limited 200-piece drop through Sotheby's. The 8 Louis Vuitton x Nike Air Force 1 Lows can be separated and categorized into 3 unique styles. Triple black and triple white belong to the most simple, with the LV monogram subtly debossed into every panel. Next, pops of blue, red, and green adorn a separate trio, their palettes and color blocking similar to previously released LV trainers. Finally, 2 metallic sets round out the collection. Silvers mark the toe of a busier, multicolor base, while gold covers the entire upper of the alternative. Number 2. The Nike Air Force 1 Off-White. Nike and Off-White. The 10 was a sneakers collaboration between Nike and Off-White in 2017. It initially involved the deconstruction of 10 iconic Nike silhouettes, designed by founder and CEO of Off-White, Virgil Abloh. The 10 shoes were individually broken down by Abloh, and then rebuilt with a different design and rearranged components. The collaboration sold out and the shoes became highly sought after. Further additions to this collaboration were then added throughout 2018 and 2019, which included endorsements from athletes and celebrities but are not included in the original 10. The 10 Nike shoes were deconstructed and redesigned by Virgil Abloh throughout early 2017. The collaboration between the two brands was officially confirmed in late August, however Abloh had been working on the designs since much earlier in the year and teased them throughout. The design process involved Abloh taking each individual shoe, breaking it down with an X-Acto knife, removing and altering key elements of the shoe. He maintained the foundational silhouette of each shoe, but added small fabrics and panels and relocated parts. Abloh concentrated his design towards editing the stitching and tongues of each of the shoes. Abloh designed each shoe to have a print on the inside of each shoe, reflecting the creative process and location of creation. It was titled Off-White for Nike, then a line which included the name of the shoe that had been remodeled, and then 2 lines saying Beaverton, Oregon, USA and C 2017. Beaverton, Oregon, being the location at which these shoes were designed. Abloh also added the name of the main material of the specific shoe to the midsole in bold black quotation marks, a signature trait of Off-White and Abloh. These examples include air and foam. A key part of the creation process was adding the signature Off-White zip tie that is attached to Off-White products. All the shoes in this collaboration featured the red zip tie that features the date, name of collaboration and zip tie in bold white letters. All the shoes in this collaboration had laces, and the word shoelaces was written in bold at the end of each shoelace. Every shoe came with multiple pairs of shoelaces and were different in color. All of the sneakers had a retail price of $205 but were limited and resold at a higher price by resellers who got their hands on them first. Number 1. The Nike Air Force 1 and Undefeated collaboration. Undefeated and Nike have been working together for over 2 decades, building the culture and providing only the best products for streetwear enthusiasts and sneakerheads. While the Los Angeles-based company's list of sneaker collaborations runs deep, the work it's put in on Nike's historic Air Force 1 model has helped cement the brand in the minds of sneakerheads. With the good news that Undefeated will be teaming up with Nike on another AF1 collection, we take a look back at the brand's complete history of Air Force 1 collaborations. Undefeated's first ever AF1 collaboration with Nike was inspired by patterns typically found on a shima, a Middle Eastern headdress, which became a popular fashion accessory during the rise of streetwear culture circa 2005-2006. The sneaker released in 2 colorways, purple and black, and each one was limited to only 500 pairs. Made famous in New York City, the Air Force 1 has also been a favorite silhouette for the West Coast sneaker stalwarts. Unveiling their first project on the iconic sneaker back in 2006, Undefeated's initial collaborative colorways have since gone on to become some of the most sought-after AF1s in existence. Kicking things off with the 500-pair AF1 low inside-out shima release, inspired by a Middle Eastern headdress, in 2006, Undefeated took things to a new level with their entourage-inspired Fukijama colorways. The first rendition, Blue, never actually saw a general release IRL, but it's rumored that 100 pairs were made and given to the cast and crew of Entourage. A second version, Gold, was released 3 years later in the summer of 2009, and featured lasering by Mark Smith. Undefeated flexes its masterful ability in Air Force 1 execution as we reveal an exclusive look at a rumored upcoming collaboration following their celebrated 5 on It collection from 2021. The California-based and now global boutique retailer reconvenes with Nike on the 40-year-old silhouette. The latest collab comes with a rainbow of colors ranging from university blue to a plum purple, all finished with a glossy patent leather exterior reminiscent of color-heavy era from the mid-2000s. The swoosh logo appears in a transparent vivid orange, while the outsole shines in a translucent icy blue. Their unmistakable 5-strike logo appears on the tongue label in red, while their abbreviated namesake appears in their signature italicized style on the lace doubray. Let me know in the comments section, which Air Force 1 is your favorite. Also like, share and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.